Poppin' T Squad, it's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 6, Episode 11 review. So, the Color Me Pink Book Club meeting will be next Wednesday, May 31st. I think that's next Wednesday, or Wednesday after that. Whatever. May 31st at 8 p.m. on YouTube Live. So, set your calendars. Make sure you've gotten your copy of Cranes in the Sky. It's available on Kindle and Kindle and paperback. The links are down below in the description box. So we'll be meeting on May 31st, 8 p.m. on YouTube Live to discuss my novel, Cranes in the Sky. So I have some behind the scenes here. If you have not heard about the big beef between KK and Tommy, Tommy started it after last week's episode. This is a little bit of what she had to say on her Instagram Live.
You and your mother, like you got a problem, but sit there and drink with you. Your choice is Hennessy. Our choice is wine. Bitch can smoke motherfucking 2 packs of Newports a day. Don't nobody say shit about that. Bitch can fuck on gay niggas for years. Don't nobody say shit about that. At the end of the day, I always looked at her like an auntie. I don't even call her KK. I call her auntie, nigga. That's how I always looked at her. For you to come at me like this, I'm watching you be fake. Out of being silent and giving this whole passes, man. Don't nobody give me no motherfucking pass, bitch. Own it to your shit, man. You fake as fuck. Everything you say about me in the motherfucking TV is.
Okay, so that's what she had to say about KK. Somebody was mad. So KK went on an hour-long rant about Tommy on her Instagram Live. The video is actually on YouTube. I will make sure to link it down below so you guys can watch it. But here's a little snippet of what KK had to say about Tommy. When I tell y'all she told all the motherfucking tea, bitch, she told all the tea. But here's a little bit of the blah,
blah, blah, blah, blah. We gonna talk about that $13,000 surgery, bitch, you had for free. We gonna see if I can't get your ass in jail for that, okay? We're gonna talk about it. In Beverly Hills, Dr. Patel, let's talk about that. Since you wanna get on the Instagram and act like you're clowning me, okay? And you're doing this and that, let's talk about the $13,000 surgery. And when your punk ass is sitting up in all these expensive ass hotels and all of that, let's talk about how you pay for that, bitch. Okay? They need to remember your face, but they can't because you get so much surgery. If they see you today, bitch, they don't know who you are tomorrow. I seen a bitch on your Instagram say, damn, she's so pretty, but her cheeks don't move. Cut it out. You in a position to win. Why are you taking a bitch that helped you? Why? Like this, I ain't that, blah, 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 blah. We gonna talk about that $13,000.
So yeah, these two hoes is trapping. So make sure y'all watch the video after y'all watch mine. But let's get into tonight's episode. So Karlie is in the hallway with Dime acting like she don't fix my life. I mean, tears just going down her cheeks, ruining her foundation shit. And she up there. I'm like, girl, calm down. This is Joseline we're talking about. Don't give nobody like Joseline all that goddamn energy. She's saying how she always have Joseline back. I guess. She comes back in after they calm down and she fixes her makeup. And Joseline tells her she looks nice. And then all she said was that she was messy. Like, girl, you know you messy, bitch. Karlie says she's come from a good place. Joseline don't want to hear shit about Stevie J if they gonna try to resume their little friendship. You know, certain hoes don't want to know shit about their man. Because I guess they get tired of hearing so much shit about that nigga. They just want to live their life in denial and in peace. So she tells her there was nothing in the envelope last season when she said that she was gonna blackmail Karlie. I knew wasn't nothing in that damn envelope. And that she don't want to be for her no more. Karlie says they're both underdogs. That's why Joseline, gets to her. And they hug it out and Melissa and Dime are crying. I'm like, y'all are doing the most. Calm down, Golden Girls. So Stevie and Kirk meet up. Kirk says that he didn't come to Scrappy's going away party because he knew it was going to be some mess and he want everybody to mind their business, and says when the time is right, he'll take the DNA test. And I'm just basically like, child, I'm so over this fake ass storyline. I told y'all from the beginning it was some bullshit that baby is not going to be his, and next week episode validates that shit. And plus, he and Rashida were at Candy's all-white birthday party last week. They can't even fake it right for the cameras. I'm just so over their asses. Tammy, Rashida, and Mimi meet for drinks, and they're meeting Stevie's new artist, Estelita, who reminds me of Rosa Acosta, like an older version of Rosa Acosta. Because when they did that close up on her later on in the episode, she had some circles and shit underneath her eyes, and that foundation and powder on her face was dry as fuck. But she's cute. She's a little Spanish rock star, Joseline 2.0. I guess that's what we'll call her. Mimi is ecstatic, honey, because she like, we got another little Joseline. She was my mistress. Now she about to be Joseline's mistress. Look at how karma comes around. You reap what you sow, bitch. But we all know Joseline don't give a fuck. She know what she dealing with when it come with fucking Stevie. She got Stevie wrapped around her motherfucking finger. Because at this point, Stevie is a motherfucking fool to fuck back with Joseline after she said that nigga fucked his kids. Like, girl, bye. So Estelita says she's the only Spanish artist on Stevie's label. And they're like, what about Joseline? She says Stevie said that she's the only one. Everybody was like, girl, you have to keep the check with that. Check Wikipedia, bitch. So she tells them when she first got to ATL, she stayed with Stevie and that Joseline was there, but they never crossed paths. Well, he hid you in the closet, bitch. That don't even sound right. So Mimi tells her to talk to Stevie because Joseline is known for fucking up his business ventures, and she offers her number to Esli if she needs to talk. I'm like, Mimi, you are so pressed with everything that got to do with Joseline. Get your fucking life. Joseline don't ever even mention your fucking name. You so fucking bothered by this girl. 6 motherfucking seasons later, your whole storyline is still about Joseline. Get a life. Get your titties fixed. So Tammy has planned their trip to Jamaica. I told y'all they went to Montego Bay. So Mimi says her issue with Melissa is that she kept her relationship with Joseline on the wraps and downplayed her friendship, so she can't really trust her, which I understand. Dime is with her new boo, who she's engaged to, by the way. Congratulations to Dime. His name is Sean. And Dime looks so much better with her little black hair. She looks so much younger and fresher. I love her with her black hair. Even though I like the pink too, but the black just looks so much better on her. He's a basketball player. And he decent looking, not really my type. He remind me of like the cool uncle. The cool uncle that go take you to get J's and shit when your mama and them won't buy it for you. So, she's unsure about going to Jamaica because her and Tammy ain't cool. Apparently, Waka and Sean are cool, and he wants them to squash the beef. She says she's going to try to make up with her. So Stevie goes over to Mimi's house to tell Eva about Bonnie Bella because, you know, everything is about Mimi's daughter. This is about my daughter, Stevie. What about Eva? Girl. So Mimi wants Eva and Bonnie to have a relationship. She just still does not want Eva around Joseline, which Joseline don't give a fuck. Stevie says he's trying to keep Joseline and Estelita apart from one another. Joseline is in LA on the real. They do this scene, y'all, where Stevie is going to the refrigerator with a plastic fake baby doll in his arms, wrapped up in a blanket, and he goes and pulls out a bottle like he about to feed it. And then they do cutaway shots to when he really had Bonnie Bella, and it was just a close-up shot of her in his arms. I'm like, really, Mona? Like, you really want us to believe that was a real baby wrapped up in that blanket? I hate you, Mona Scott. I fucking hate you to death. Like, you don't even try no more to make this shit believable. I cannot with you, bitch. So, on the real, Joseline talks about Rashida and Kirk faking it on the show and him supposedly having a baby. Melissa, Karlie, Rashida, and Estelita and Tammy swimsuit fitting because she's going to have a show in Jamaica with her new swimsuit line. Karlie is shocked by Estelita's presence, but she says she's going to keep her mouth shut since Joseline don't want to know shit. Karlie, she also tells the girls that her and Joseline made up, and they're all shocked by this news. So Karlie tells them about her store opening and that she has something for Jock, like a surprise. So Estelita shows Rashida the video of Joseline talking about her on the reel. I'm like, Estelita, bitch, I need for you to take your ass back to Puerto Rico, where the fuck you coming from, because I don't like your ass. You trying to start too much shit. Rashida says that, you know, her son is going to hear about this and it ain't cool. Bitch, stop it, Rashida, with the fake motherfucking news, the alternative facts, bitch. The first time Joseline went on the reel, the show was already airing. Your son been knew about this shit. Stop it with the foolishness. Your grown ass son, that nigga about 17, 18 years old. Bye for bitch. So Melissa invites Estelita to Karlie's store opening, although she knows that Karlie is inviting Joseline. And that's why I don't like Melissa. Oh, sneaky eyed bitch. You cannot trust no sneaky eyed lesbian. So Jock is getting his hair flat iron, honey. When Tommy comes to see him, she says that she tried to keep her composure with Karlie, but she just couldn't. He explains he didn't know that Karlie was coming to his little comedy show. She admits that she used him for revenge. He says he and Karlie talked and that they agreed to end on good terms and that he will be going to her store opening. Stevie is at Estelita's photo shoot. She reminds, I already talked about that. She tells him she met the girls, including Karlie, who she called a dusty water roach. That shit was funny. She says Karlie was acting funny. Stevie tells her to be careful who she befriends because these girls are fake and venomous. And Estelita brings up Mimi saying that she's not the only Spanish artist on his label. And Stevie says Joseline is signed to his management company, but they haven't worked together in a long time. I see right through you, Stevie. You're trying to make Joseline jealous by working with this girl because Joseline is territorial when it comes to certain things with your ass. Bye, Stevie. So Rashida meets with Kirk. She brings up Joseline talking about them on the reel and how she can't even go to press because every time she go, customers asking her how she doing and she want them to beat up Kirk and all this bullshit. And he says that she shouldn't let it bother her. This how you know this fucking storyline is real because can't no nigga be this motherfucking insensitive in real life and get away with it. Like somebody, she would have shot this nigga in real life. So he says during the time when all this went down that they're married, they were married on paper, but their marriage was basically dead, and she agrees, but says she didn't go off and cheat. He says he ain't taking a paternity test because he heard that this is what Jasmine does, and Rashida says call her after he take the motherfucking test, and she leaves. Joseline goes see Stevie after coming back home from the reel, and he admits, y'all. Now this is how they even fucked up the storyline. He admits that she left the baby with her sister while she was gone to do the reel, and that he went over to see the baby every day. So what the fuck was the point of that whole scene of him holding the baby by the motherfucking refrigerator with the bottle? Y'all already didn't showed us that the shit was fake. Me and Mona, I need for you to do better, bitch. I need for you to act like you give a fuck, bitch. Like stop it with the fucking whack ass productions. He wants to be in business with her again, and they back in business with each other because they'll be on Wendy Williams this Wednesday with Bonnie Bella. So tune in. So he tells her he's going to he's opening a Latin division and wants her to be his artist, and he wants her to move back in. She says no, but he don't believe her. He rubbing all on her thighs shit, and she says that she's moving to Miami and that she wants 20 G's a month, or she gonna have to take his ass to court. So everyone is at Karlie's grand opening. Jock don't know where their relationship is going. But he's, trying to figure everything out. Estelita says her stores look like a flea market in downtown LA, and it does. Dime comes with her new nigga, and everybody is shocked. Karlie arrives with Caesar and his new veneers, and everyone is surprised by this, and it's a to be continued for next week. I give tonight's episode a C+. It was pretty cute. Let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. What was the best part for you down below? This is by far, like I said, the worst season of Atlanta because they didn't even try. Half the storylines are fake, and it just was lackluster. I'm ready for Hollywood and Miami to come on because they're not giving me anything. So far, New York season was better than this. Make sure you mark your calendars for May 31st for the Cranes in the Sky book club meeting at 8 p.m. on YouTube Live. Hopefully you got your copies, and I love you kittens, and I will see you for my Basketball Wives review. Love you. Bye.